Oh my gosh, the Queen Mary 2 is coming to the rescue of Queen Mary. Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video, we are back in Tiny Sailor's World, and in today's video, we are checking out the Queen Mary again. So yeah guys, let's get into the video. Well, it is quite a stormy day out here in Southampton, but here we have the Queen Mary again, and the main reason I'm back and checking out the Queen Mary is because it had a brand new update. Lots of new details were added, and yeah, we're gonna go ahead and sail to New York. So yeah guys, let's go ahead and load up some passengers and get out of here. Alright, so we're gonna have a pretty full voyage, 2,000 passengers there and 200 cargo. So yeah, there we go, and we are ready to get moving. So yeah, here we go, full speed ahead. Alright, we are now moving, and we are going to be heading to New York on this voyage, but we are going to make a stop over at Cherbourg to unload and pick up some passengers. So yeah, now you can already tell with this model, lots of details have been added, like updated railings. I think the hull might have been updated or fixed, and you see some people as well as some vents on the deck as well. Now, there were quite a lot of these things on the old model, but now you get a lot more, and they are more detailed as well. So yeah, we're going to be checking out more of that when it actually is nice weather out, and we have a oil rig that's on fire in the distance right there, so that's not good. I do know that there's a minefield in between Cherbourg and Southampton. I'm not quite sure where it is, but I know it's around here. So, yeah, let's just hope for the best because it is nighttime and you can't really see under the water at all. So, yeah. One of the other things that I did notice on this model, this updated model, is that the bridge and the superstructure seems to be taller, maybe? I don't know, I could just be seeing things because I haven't used the Queen Mary in forever, but, yeah, it looks interesting. One of the great things about Queen Mary is its speed. We're traveling at 28 knots, which means we'll be in Cherbourg very soon, and, luckily we don't have any bad weather anymore, so that's good. As the sun begins to rise, you can clearly see the outline of Cherbourg there, so we're getting very close, and then we're gonna dock up or just sail by and load up some more passengers and then sail off to New York. And yeah, let's just hope we don't run into any problems. It looks like there's the Tyrannic there. So yeah, and there is the sun here coming up on this wonderful morning in Tiny Sailor's World, and it looks like they have the new volumetric clouds also in game. Don't know how long they've had that, I've just noticed it now, but oh, and now we have some pretty terrible weather as well greeting us on this morning. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead, offload passengers and cargo, and then take on some more passengers and cargo, and then sail off to New York. So here we go. So we're gonna go ahead and load up some passengers and cargo there, and yeah, let's get moving. Alright, so Queen Mary is on its way to New York. So here we go. Now it's daytime, we can actually see the shell doors that were added onto the side of the hull there, and that's really cool. And if you look underwater, you can also see some inlets and also some plating too that were added to the hull as well. So yeah, those cool little details really bring the ship to life. Now luckily we are clear from the mines at this point, and it is just going to be a long journey all the way to New York. So yeah, our passengers are really not going to enjoy this weather, though. Hopefully it clears up soon. The ship is really handling these waves well, though. You can see that it is pretty stable. In real life, that wasn't really the case, and I'll have a video in the top right that speaks about the ship rolling so heavily. But luckily, the weather has just cleared up, and now we can actually see some wonderful sky just poking through the clouds there. So yeah, now the Queen Mary model here does have a few small open area spaces that are enclosed as well, and that is also really cool. But sadly, we don't have the long promenade down the side. So yeah, but I do really like the model, and I like how it's been updated with all these little tiny details. It really does make the ship look a lot more realistic. Now, I'm pretty sure this is the pre-war version of the Queen Mary because it doesn't have the bridge crossing the well deck, and yeah, that's pretty cool. That's fine. I actually like that version of the Queen Mary because it was the original Queen Mary. And yeah, here we have the long boat deck area of the Queen Mary. You see we have some stairs here, as well as the lifeboat davits and lifeboats. So yeah, really cool. So far, we've had great weather, and I'm surprised we have not run into an ice field yet. So yeah, we better keep our eyes out for that. You can really get some stunning views of the Queen Mary in this game. Like, this one's really cool, and another one that I'd like is one like far back like this, but more like that. Oh yeah, that is perfect. Look at that with the sun kind of gleaming there as well. Really, really cool. And this is one of the reasons I really like Tiny Sailor's World. It's really nice to sail a ship wherever you want, and I mentioned this in a past video, but yeah, it's just a really nice ship, and it's a really nice game. So yeah, looks like there's a ship in the distance there as well. Can't quite tell what it is, but it's definitely got quite a few funnels on it, probably 4 or 5, maybe the Tyrannic, I don't know. Here's another really cool view of the ship. You can see the rows of windows and portholes down the side of the ship, as well as that massive forward superstructure, and it's rounded off really nice. So yeah, it's a contrast to the modern day cruise ships and ocean liners that sail the seas today, or well, not really sail the seas now because of, well, COVID, but yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead and start avoiding these icebergs. We'll just pass in between these two right here. A nice clear, oh, nope, never mind. I was about to say it's a nice clear passage through, but nope, we're really gonna have to weave around these icebergs to survive here. So yeah, we just better watch out. Actually, let's turn this way, because it looks like most of the ice has packed up around this area, so maybe we'll get a nice clear passage through here, possibly. Well, I'm hoping so. Alright, we have made it through the ice field, or, well, I'm pretty sure we've made it through. Yeah, we've made it through. So, since we've gone through the ice field, now we have to contend with minefields. So, yeah, let's just keep an eye out underwater. Wow, we are also in some really shallow water for being in the North Atlantic. So, yeah. We are getting close to New York, so that is definitely a bonus here. And you can see another ship just out in the distance. I think this was the one we saw a little earlier. But, yeah, really, really cool. And another thing that they updated is the mast as well. So, that is cool. And look at that. The sun is beginning to set. And, yeah, we've had a wonderful voyage so far. And we'll probably get into New York in the early morning hours or probably in the middle of the night. So, yeah. And it is getting quite dark now as the sun sets here. It's about to go behind the horizon line, and then we will lose all daylight. But, yeah, it looks like the visibility is also dropping, and we have some islands around as well. So, yeah, we gotta keep a vigilant eye out for any obstacles, mines, ships and whatnot, and also U-boats. So, those are pretty dangerous as well. We also have PvP on, just in case something were to happen. Now, we have definitely run down our fuel quite a bit here. We're almost down to 50% at this stage. And, yeah, we'll have plenty of fuel to get the rest of the way to New York. But, yeah, we're doing pretty well so far. Alright, so we're definitely getting close now. We're really getting close to this landmass. And then once we wrap around the corner there, we should be pretty much heading towards the New York harbor. And we should see a few more ships when we get closer, so that'll also be an indication that we're getting close to New York. Now, one worry that we should have when we are passing these little land masses here is that the U-boats like to hang around this area, so they may or may not fire torpedoes upon us when they see us. And, yeah. So, yeah, let's just keep an eye out of the coastline here. Do see something there, but I don't know what that is. Well, actually, I really don't know what that is. That could be a shipwreck. That could be a U-boat. Let's prepare for evasive maneuvers if we have to here. No, I don't think that's a U-boat at all. I think we're fine. Alright, yeah. So, as you can see right over there is... Well, there's an oil rig gunfire, but there's another ship right over there. Can't really tell what ship it is, but, looks interesting. We might get a little close to it, and we'll see what it is. Oh, yeah, look at that. That's the Carpathia, alright. I mean, you can tell by the name, but, yeah, we're gonna sail by it here, and, there we go. We actually can't sail behind it because it's going too slow, but, yep, there goes the Carpathia. Now, we do have another blizzard around here, so I said in the last video they were pretty rare, but I'm probably wrong because, well, we are having another blizzard right now, so, yeah, I guess, a blizzard in autumn. Pretty interesting. And here we are at New York, and unfortunately, I don't see any ships around this area, so... yeah, that's quite unfortunate, but that's fine, no worries. We're gonna go ahead and we're actually gonna wrap around the New York Island. So, we're gonna turn to the right here and just wrap around, and then we'll come out the other end, and then we'll go ahead and sink the Queen Mary. Oh, look at that. There's another ship there, and it looks like a cargo ship, possibly. What ship is that? Oh, it's the Ever Given. Really cool. All right. Yeah, I did make a video on the Ever Given as well, so yeah, there it is. And it looks like the Ever Given is actually bigger than the Queen Mary, which is crazy. Look at that. Well, here we are in good old New York, and yeah, it is quite a nice city here. And of course, we're gonna wrap around, see if there's some other ships on the other side, and then we will sink the Queen Mary. Now you can see the docks lined up here in New York, and now we're coming around the southern edge here. We just passed around the northern edge a little bit ago, and yeah, here we go. And you can see Cape Town there, as well as San Francisco, Tokyo, Manila, and Cherbourg. Oh, look at that. There is a Cunard vessel there, and oh, now we're starting to see some more ships. Look at that. That is definitely a cruise ship over there. Wow. There is the Carpathia. So yeah, we saw it a little earlier, and now we're seeing it again, and it's made its way to New York, so good for it. Look at that. The Carpathia has made it. Alright, goodbye New York. It was great making my voyage to you, but now it is time to leave. So, as you can see, New York disappears into the fog, and Queen Mary will never see it again because, of course, we're going to sink. So yeah, let's go ahead and choose a sinking. Alright, so we're going to choose the slow mode, and then we're going to go ahead and sink by the bow. Let's do with a port list. So there we go. The Queen Mary is now sinking, and you can see another ship in the distance just over there. But sadly, the Queen Mary's radio system has been knocked out for some reason, and it is going down pretty quick, actually. As you can see, it is rapidly taking on water, listing over to one side. It's actually a really cool view here if you look at it like that. Look at that as it begins to drop down there. And yeah, the Queen Mary is definitely heading to the bottom. Actually, I think that's Poseidon over there heading towards us, which is quite fitting because, yeah. Oh, no, actually, that might be the Queen Mary 2. I don't know. Yeah, that's Queen Mary 2. Oh my gosh, the Queen Mary 2 is coming to the rescue of Queen Mary as its funnel collapses into the water. And there is the sunrise as the Queen Mary heads to the bottom. And we're going to follow it to the bottom here. So as you can see, the stern is going under as the Queen Mary passes by. Oh my gosh, wow, it is going vertical. Actually, we're going to hop off here and swim to the top. So, yeah, there goes the Queen Mary sinking to the bottom with the Queen Mary 2 here to rescue its survivors. So, yeah, quite an interesting sight here we're seeing as the Queen Mary goes down. Well, the Queen Mary has gone vertical and is quickly slipping under the waves here as it pauses for a moment, then drops quickly and then pauses again. But, yeah, there's a lot of people and debris in the water, but luckily the lifeboats are heading to the Queen Mary 2 to be oh my gosh, no it is not, it is sinking. Here's a predicament. The Queen Mary 2 and the Queen Mary are both sinking at the same... He's gone. And they are both underwater, so let's go ahead and take a look at both of their wrecks. So the Queen Mary 2 has hit the bottom very quickly, and the Queen Mary has just struck bottom there and is falling onto its side. You can see the debris raining down as well, but there is the wreck of the Queen Mary and Queen Mary 2. So very, very cool. Alright guys, if you're interested, make sure you leave a like and a comment, and I'll see you next time guys. Goodbye!